Hey everybody, we're gonna make another dish, a typical Sicilian dish, pasta, peas, and potatoes. Very easy to make. Potatoes, the peas, somebody stole the pasta, and an onion. This was a big one, so I cut it. So what we're gonna do first is, I have two pots because I like to cook the pasta separate. I don't like to mix it in there because I make a lot of it. So I always make the pasta separate. Whoa, that was close. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is, while the water is starting to boil, we're gonna cut the potatoes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is my onion. As everybody knows, we don't like to chew on the onions, so I will chop it up very fine and put it in the water. In the meantime, I'm gonna cut the potatoes, and it's kind of important that you try and keep the potatoes almost all the same size. And as you cut them, put the potatoes in the water. For two reasons. One, they'll turn brown if you don't, and it lets all the starch out. Alright, we got the water boiling. So once that's done, I have my onions that I minced because I don't like to chew on them. I'm going to put that in first. It's probably the size of a medium onion. Okay, so I got that in there. It's 12 ounce of peas. I usually make the bigger one. Not today. Cut this open. Any more? Alright. So, and that's it. We're gonna let these boil, cook for a while. Now, it's very hard to overcook peas. So, just let them boil and do what any Italian does. Once in a while, you taste them. Once they're cooked, then we will put the potatoes in. Let's not forget salt to your liking. That was about 2 tablespoons. Some black pepper. And some good old olive oil. Alright, so I had this boiling for about 20 minutes. And remember how I told you guys, keep the potatoes in the water so they don't turn color. Put the potatoes in.
Nice and easy. Hot.
Now you see that water, how it's white? That's all the starch from the potatoes. Alright, so we're gonna let this cook. In the meantime, I'll put the pot on for the pasta. Once the potatoes are soft, we'll shut it off. Practically done. The pasta's done, al dente as always. Now typically, the pasta usually gets cooked in the mixture. Usually you cook the potatoes halfway and you put the pasta and everything gets cooked at the same time. But because I do so much of it, I like to separate it because whatever's left over, I could put in the fridge, you could freeze it, and then I'll just make fresh pasta every time I make it. So, here we go, you get a plate. A little bit of pasta. Can you get closer on this? See? Look at this. You definitely want to put a lot of juice. And there you go. Pasta, peas, and potatoes. Buon appetito.